Hey everyone, it's Retro Looker, and today we're doing an unboxing video. Today we are unboxing something very cool and very unique, something that I already have a collection of, and these are two brand new things adding to that collection. Now these did come out a while ago, so I'm a little behind the game, and I did pre-order them and they came, and I've just not had time to do an unboxing video. But because I've done an unboxing video of the last set and that went down very well and people enjoyed that, I'm doing another one as well. So today we are going to be unboxing The Last of Us Tubbz. Now I love Tubbz, they're fantastic. These are from Numbskull Designs, and I have a quite good relationship with Numbskull Designs, and I've been on at them for a long time saying you need to do more Last of Us Tubbz. I said about them doing Abby, but they have not disappointed. Now, the first wave of Tubbz, they did 4. They did Joel, Ellie, Tess, and a clicker. Now, Numbskull Designs is, as far as I know, the only official company who has ever done any Tess merchandise. So we have a Tess duck. And like I said, I'm not going to show them in this video, but if you want to see my original unboxing video of those 4, you can go and look at that now. So what they have done is, and they've not gone to part 2, they've stuck with The Last of Us. So they could have gone and done Abby and Lev and Owen or Jerry or any other number, they're a Shambler, you know, they could have done so many things. But they've stuck with part 1. Not just The Last of Us, but specifically The Last of Us Part 1, because you can see that Part 1 logo there with Ellie and so on. So this is The Last of Us Part 1 and not just The Last of Us. Not that there's any difference, but it is due to the new game coming out last year, or the year before now maybe. So the 2 they have done, they have chosen Bill. Bill is quite like Tess. As far as I know, there is no Bill merchandise. So this is a great addition, great uniqueness. Bill is a fantastic character. I love Bill. Bill is great. And I'm really glad we got to explore Bill's story properly, and I know a lot of people hated it just because, but I'm glad we got to explore Bill's story in the Last of Us HBO series. I'm glad we got to experience Bill and Frank's story. And I know they went off on a tangent, and I know they did it in a kind of what-if universe, but it was always implied that Bill was gay. And it was always kind of implied that Bill and Frank were together. But we never got to see it, and we never got to learn about it. There was more to the story there, and I'm glad they told that in the HBO. So Bill is a fantastic character. And the other one they've chosen is the Bloater. Now, Big Daddy Bloater, they do some large tubs. Like with Pops, they do your standard 6-inch, then they do a Big Daddy one. No, the Pops are 4 inches, I think. Then they do a Big Daddy 6-inch Pops, and even bigger. I think they should have done, they do bigger tubs. So they do a bigger version of the Jaws tub. I think they do a bigger version of the T-Rex tub from Jurassic Park, stuff like that. So I think they should have done a 6-inch Bloater. I think because the Bloater is a big boy. He's bigger than the clicker. But, I mean, even in this box, he's big, he's large. So, and what I like is, although these are technically like Series 2, because they weren't released in the same wave, they're not. They are still part of the same original series. As you can see on the back there, it says collect them all. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Joel, Ellie, Tess, Clicker, Bill, and the Bloater. And it has followed on in the numbers as well. We have Bill, which is number 5, and the Bloater, which is number 6. And they're sat in the same black Last of Us tubs as they were originally. And also, because I pre-ordered these, I have a special sticker on each one that says first edition, because it was released on release day, it was the first wave. Not that there's anything different about it than there would be if we bought one now. It just wouldn't have the sticker on it, I imagine. So I really like that. Numbskull now also do tubs some special limited edition ones, and they come in a box. Now I don't know if it's the tub in the box or it's just the duck in the box, because unfortunately, because they're a special run and they're limited edition or whatever, they're a lot more money. And I didn't fancy, like, I already have them, and as much as I will buy the same thing twice, I just didn't want to spend that much money on ducks in a box. So I've got these for now, and like I said, I have a good relationship with Numbskull, and they communicate with me when I have questions or when I have ideas or suggestions, so it's always nice to talk with them. And they on occasion send me some games to try out or some products and stuff like this, but I did pre-order these. So my review here, my thoughts here, are my thoughts and are not influenced by the fact I get free stuff. So let's open them up. We're going to look at paint quality, build quality, construction, stuff like that, how many pieces. Some of the old tubs, they were one piece, but the more complicated ones like the clicker were in a couple of pieces. Whether there's any pad printing, if it's good, the painting. For what I paid for the originals, the quality is fantastic from what I remember, because sometimes you get Funkos and you've paid £5 for them maybe, and the quality is sometimes lacking. Sometimes there's paint issues, sometimes you can see some glue on some seams where they've not been rushed, but I think over time with their success the quality has degraded. So in this Tubbz box we have this little thing on top, which I throw away, to be fair, because it's not important, but it's just for shop display. I don't need it. So we're going to take that right off and throw that away. There we go. So, Bill. Like I said, Bill is a fantastic character. He has a lot of mystery around him. We have all wanted to know, what did Bill owe Joel for that warranted him giving him a car? Interesting. So if you have any theories about that, let me know in the comments, please. But here is Bill, and he is in his Last of Us tub. And like I said, I keep them in the tubs. I display them all on the shelf. But if you don't, like, I have some other ones. I have Crash Bandicoot and Coco, Neo Cortex, I have Atreus from God of War, I have Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid. I take those ones out the box, and I use the little tubs. I used to put soap in one in my bathroom, and I used to put little guitar picks or money or change or anything else. They're very useful little tubs, so I like those. But for these, I will be putting them back in, and they will be going on the shelf. So here we have Bill. Now, I don't know Bill's last name. I don't know if we ever got to learn Bill's last name, but Bill is quite a big tub. He is a big guy, a little bigger built than Joel, and that is shown here in the model. Like, you can see in my hand how big he is. And that's cool, I like to see that. He has his beard, which is some very nice dry brushing on, but we'll talk about that when we get to the paint quality. He has his little mustache. He has some wrinkles in his forehead, some little age-related lines. His hair is very well detailed. And he has his shotgun here, which is very Bill. He has his backpack on his back, and he also has a little bit of rope on his backpack as well, which is very well detailed, if I might add. There is also some rope around here holding his little, I'd say that's a quiver, but I cannot be 100% because there's no arrows in it. I don't remember if Bill had a bow and arrow, I don't think he did. He has shotgun shells all across his chest here, his little jacket, and even the detail on the tiny little zip. I like that very much. Underneath it says The Last of Us 2023. Oh, okay, so bear with me because I do apologise. I said the only difference on the first edition is the fact we bought it and it was pre-order and we got it on the day it was released and we got a sticker on the box. This actually has, on the bottom there, I don't know if you can read that, a first edition printed on the bottom. So if you happen to get one now, you might not get that little thing. But as far as the model is concerned, I don't think there's anything different than if you were to buy it now or you to buy it. It's not like the Chase pops and it's slightly different. He's even got a little scar on his cheek there, which I like that. I like that attention to detail. So build quality. The body is one piece. The head is a piece. And this arm and the shotgun is a piece. So only a couple of pieces. The build quality is very good. I can see a tiny bit of glue where they've glued the head on, but it's not seeping out, it's not dripping out. It's just I can tell the seam, I can see just where the glue has been. Like I said, that's not a massive deal. No, I can't see any glue anywhere else or anything like that. The hair is part of the head. The shotgun is, just be careful, it's a little bit flexible, so just something to bear in mind. I like the little detail there, the zip on his shoulder pocket, I like that. Now paint, we're going to look at paint. Now these would have been cast in yellow, no doubt, so the colour of the duck. And the body would have probably, I say, yeah, I can see here on the bottom, the body would have been cast in grey, because that, and then that runs up there. So they would have had to paint the arm, they would have had to paint his jacket and the top of the shotgun shells, and the kind of thing we look for with paint quality is there any bleed? Is there any paint where there shouldn't be? And I can safely say there is not. Like, the top of the shotgun shells are yellow, the bottom are red. That is perfect paint. The jacket is green, and there is no bleed over onto the grey. So his hair is brown, and there's absolutely no bleed onto the yellow. And his beard is also brown, but they've done some very nice little dry brushing there of the grey that would be in his beard as well. And I like that, that's fantastic. So as far as Bill goes, he's great. A little bit of silver there on there as well. The quality is fantastic. Now, I did pay a little more money for these because I got them on launch day. I pre-ordered them and I wanted them to come. The rope is also a separate piece, and that has been painted as well, I think. There's a tiny seam on the rope, but I'm not mad about that at all. There is none anywhere else. The mould has been on the bottom on this so they can hide the entire thing. But yeah, I paid a little more for these because I did pre-order them and I got them on launch day and I wanted them to come. Whereas previously I waited out for a sale or a buy one get one free or a 2 for £15 or something like that. But these were £20 each, and that is quite a lot to spend on a rubber duck. But I like them. And I know how much I like them because I've bought them before. And in this particular case, I could afford it and I did have the money and I wanted to treat myself to some rubber ducks. And I did. So that is Bill. He is absolutely fantastic. I love him. Numbskull Designs, please release more of these because people, or at least me, I love them and I hope we get some more. Please do Last of Us Part 2, Abby and friends, maybe a Shambler. You heard it here first. So fantastic, 10 out of 10, absolutely love that. You can probably pick it up cheaper now or maybe in the future, so keep that in mind. The next on the list, we are going to be looking at Big Daddy Bloater. Now there's been a lot of weird stuff about the bloaters. I don't know if you've seen that, but the reason I'm calling him Big Daddy Bloater is because people are very it's a very dominant thing, the bloater. I don't know why. It's weird. But yeah, take the weird crap off that's from the shop. The box is exactly the same. Black tub, first edition sticker. But we're going to get in straight away because we know what we're dealing with here. Hopefully I can get into the box. There we go. Right, so let's get all that stuff out of the way. Wow. The detail here. That is insane. I love that. Oh, I like that. Okay. They've gone to some special effort with this, I tell you. So, straight away, Last of Us underneath. First edition. We like that. Yeah, so build quality. This is all one piece, I'm pretty sure. The beak is a separate piece. The body and the head on this is one piece, and I'm really impressed with that. The beak is a separate piece, and they've stuck that on. There is no visible glue whatsoever. But I'm impressed with that. Really impressed. So paint quality wise, like the build quality is fantastic. I have absolutely zero complaints. The detail on all the little bits, the mushroom spores and I don't even know what to call all this stuff. The texture under here. This is beautiful. This is a work of art. If you're going to get any, like I was impressed with the clicker from Series 1, but if you're going to get any, I'd get this one. It's beautiful. Like I can't even down here, the attention to detail, and to be honest, that's making my skin crawl a lot, so I'm not going to look at that. But even the split in the beak, very bloatery, very clickery. I like that, it's beautiful. On to the paint quality. So, this has been cast in, I'll call cream, and then they've painted on the red, the yellow, the different shades of red, and all that, just to show off the fungus and the growths there as well. But one of my favourite things about this, and I noticed this immediately, is they've gone to the trouble, and they absolutely didn't have to, they've gone to the trouble to lacquer this. Now if we get Bill back, hopefully you should be able to tell the difference. But can you see how shiny the bloater is? Like with Bill, it's kind of matte, and it's kind of diffused. But on the bloater, like look how shiny that is, look how that's catching the light. But size-wise, Mr. Bloater is only a very tiny bit bigger than Bill, and I think he should be a big boy. I think he should be 6 inches. So that is beautiful. Just the attention to detail here is crazy. He does even have arms. They're not doing anything. They're just tucked down by his side, but they are part of the main mold. He has so many different growths and funguses, and like that is fantastic. I love it. Like I said, if you're going to buy one, that is the one to get. Like if you have to choose, or you just want one, that is beautiful. I love that. That is an 11 out of 10 right there. Yeah, fantastic. So I love that. That is 11 out of 10. Bill is a 10 out of 10. For the money you pay for this kind of thing, like I said, I paid more money. But if you can get them now, you'll probably pay a little less. You might not get the first edition, but if you really care about that, there are ways around that. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't think they're any different, apart from the sticker and the pad on the bottom there. So if you want one, Numbskull Designs, if money is an issue, wait for a sale, wait for a buy one get one free, wait for a 2 for £15. I don't know if these still are £20 each, but they were when I got them because they were pre-orders. So that is it for this video. I absolutely love them. And like I said, just Numbskull Designs, please do more Last of Us Tubbz, please do The Last of Us 2. I would love an Abby. So fantastic. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what other weird ducks and Last of Us things you want me to buy and or unbox, because I just love them. They're fantastic. And I'm not going to take them in the bath or anything like that, but I'm just going to display them. They're beautiful. If you are into like toy photography and stuff like that, these are great. They're just fantastic. So hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you later.